Alright, what we have here is a 56-yard shot. 5 feet uphill. So that's 57. I'll play about 57 yards. Got a 3 in the face. We can loft the club back another 3 yards to 54. And since it's such a short shot, it's only really going to play half of that 3. So I'm thinking 1.5 boxes over. Easy swing. Perfect shot. Alright, we have a shot now with a dead crosswind. It's 123 yards to the pin, and it's flat. Pretty level, 1 foot uphill. Nothing really to worry about. We can go ahead and stretch this out. 126. 125 would be a good number. We'll make sure we get behind the hole. The 3 miles per hour is going to knock it down about a yard, so you want to keep an eye on that. Remember that the crosswind will knock your shot down about a yard. So what we're going to do now is show you how to hold it up against the wind, and that requires putting fade on the ball. So once we fade the ball, we readjust. Now 3 miles per hour blowing dead cross plays 6 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boxes is roughly 6 yards. Now while you hold it up against the wind, it's not going to play as much, so we're going to cut it down to 5.25 box. We'll take our shot here. Give it a little bit of backspin. Oh! Dang it! Well, I almost had a hole out for you. Alright, here's a long par 3 where you'll use an iron and you have 5 wind blowing dead straight. So what we'll do is we'll see what we got here. We got 184 yards to the pin, 7 feet downhill. That's going to play about 2 yards, maybe 2.5. You could say 3 yards and play it behind the hole. 2 yards, I'm sorry, behind the hole. So 2 yards, wait a minute, 2 yards short. That's 182. Now we have to account for the strong wind blowing out. 5 miles per hour equals 10 yards. So 182 minus 10 is 172. So we just club down. Now we have a 172 club. And it's almost a dead straight shot, so I adjusted it just a touch, and we'll see where this lands. Maybe get the backspin started. Remember, when you got the dead straight wind, it'll push your ball forward once it hits the green. So a little bit of backspin is necessary. I probably could have hit that dead straight and it would have held it out, but I played around because I couldn't really tell which way the wind was blowing. So there's that. Okay, what we're going to do right now is show you how to ride the wind in. So let's get our yardage right first. 8 yards, right around, or 8 feet uphill is right around 3 yards. So 161 plus 3 yards is 164. It's about where the pin's going to play. We can go 165, maybe even 166. because the crosswind is kind of in our face, so it's going to knock the ball down a little bit. So to ride the wind in, you're going to fade the ball or draw it depending on the way of the wind. Readjust. Now, from 166 yards, the 3 crosswind plays 6 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, it plays a little extra with 100 from 166, so maybe a half a box. And the fact that we're going to ride the ball in, another box. Now, we'll see how this works out. Oh, we're going to try to backspin this ball into the hole. Oh, too much backspin, no, but there you go. Just straight backspin. Sorry, I didn't mean to backspin it that much. I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk for that. But if you're a good putter, I mean, not a problem. Alright, now putting is pretty easy if you know the math. That dotted line on arcade mode is for the perfect length. This is a 12-yard putt. This is a 12-foot putt. 6 inches downhill. Now, a good rule of thumb is 1 foot per inch when you're putting. However, when you're putting downhill, it's only a half a foot per inch. So what you're going to do is cut the 6 inches in half and make it 3 inches. Subtract 3 feet away from the 12 foot because it's 1 foot per inch. So that's going to be 9. And then just kind of, it's a feel game after that. See if you can get close to that line, figure that line out. Take your shot. Perfect putt. Alright, now we're talking long putts. Go out to the hole and get the exact number. So it's 51 feet to the hole. You can see that at the top right corner, so you can adjust your aiming reticle to around 51 feet and see the exact elevation. 1 foot uphill, which translate into 12 inches. So when you're playing uphill, you play the exact 1 foot per inch. So if you add 12 feet to the 51, you get 63, and that's 1 foot per inch. So 63 is the number. Now, I like to give it an extra yard. I've noticed they've came up short before. The math isn't exact. Faster greens, maybe not. Slower greens and average greens, definitely give it an extra yard just to make sure you can get to the cup. Now this putt looks just dead straight though, but I mean it's probably not. But we're gonna hit it dead straight. I don't feel like lining this up, but it almost looks like it's a dead straight putt. But we're just trying to get the distance down. Oh, it was a dead straight putt, so there you go. But as you can see, the distance was perfect. But we're going to play with a little higher winds here for some of those who run across these. Same concept. 130 to the pin. 10 inches downhill. That's nothing. It's a foot. Less than a foot. So don't worry about that. The 8 in the face, however, plays 16 yards. So 130 plus 16 is 146. And we're going to play 148 just to be a little behind the hole. And as far as the left to right goes, so 148 is our number. As far as the left to right goes, that 8 at that angle is probably going to be more like a 3 crosswind. So we can play that six boxes or 6 yards to the right. And we'll see how that turns out. I'm not even sure if that's right, though. I don't even want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play it 5 boxes. 'Cause I think it's a 3, but it's not like a 3. So we'll see how this turns out. You shouldn't have it to give it no backspin because the 8 in the face is going to give it natural backspin. And then, I mean, the natural spin right there just works out perfectly to your advantage. Could have gave it a little backspin maybe, but I'm playing on sawgrass with tournament greens, so that also held up my backspin a little bit. So, but sawgrass plays a little softer than a place like St. Andrews. Alright, we're going to do our little riding trick where we ride the wind in pretty heavy. Absolutely 6 to the right, 6 miles per hour. If it was a dead crosswind, I would call it a 6 or a 7. We're going to play it like a 6.5, and that's going to be 12 yards. So first of all, let's get our length. With the 10 blowing, absolutely. I would say every bit of 14 yards. So that gives me 155. 155 is the number I'm looking for. Give it a little loft. And we're going to really crank. Put some draw on this. Let me get this right here. So 155 is our number. And I played it like a 6 cross. Actually, since we're riding the wind, I forgot to give it that little extra because you're riding the wind in. I mean, given the pin situation, I could have spun it. I really didn't. Just kind of giving you guys an idea of how to play that shot right there. Absolutely terrific shot under any circumstance. On amateur mode, you could spin the ball. I could have got it a little closer, so now you know what to do. Take advantage of your spin. What did I say? 14, 5.5, 2.5. Play as 12. Probably even get away with 11. Tournament greens. Gotta find that natural spot for yourself here. I haven't really been feeling my putter lately. Alright, with this shot we're going to try to hold it up against the wind. We're going to call that 11. Nine. So it's 18 yards. $154. 153, we'll work with that. 153, and we're going to fade it a little. Hold it up against the wind. So the crosswind is roughly the same. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 boxes. As you can see, I went out a little for, so we'll bring it back a little. We'll see. This is all a crapshoot. I haven't practiced any of these shots. I'm just common knowledge of what I do. I mean, if you're struggling with golf, that's the shot you want to hit. If you're struggling with this game, that's the shot you want to hit. I mean, I could have spun it a little further and got it closer. You don't want this putt, though. Absolutely. I struggle with these all the time. These are brutal putts, dude. I hate these kind. I make longer putts way more often than I make these short ones. But if you're struggling, that's the shot you want. You don't want to be way off. Now my the way I'm teaching you guys how to play this game is not like hole out golf. You're struggling, take my advice. 11, pushing. There is no point, no reason at all for you to get this driver out and pound it down there. You're just going to give yourself an awkward club to the hole. Your best bet... Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. Your best bet is to lay up and give yourself a club that you're more comfortable using. We'll play this one straight. So, what do I got here? 153. 154 to the hole. That's another 9 win. 18. Maybe 17. I don't know. I guess I'll play 135. I'll play this 135 and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These little angle winds give me problems. We'll play at 9. 135? 135. I mean, what do you want, right? When it's 2 inches downhill, you could basically aim it at the cup. The problem is, when there are breakers like this, you're going to have to aim big. You can't just hit it hard and power it through the break, because you will lip it on the amateur side of the hole. Gotta love 17. This is a tough shot. The ball kicks hard to the right. The wind is blowing hard to the left. So we might try to make this work. We're going to aim this shot at 146. 147. We'll go 147 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, huh? Little trick I learned. Yeah, we're holding it up against the wind. Damn it! I shouldn't have given it no backspin. I should have left it alone. Don't give it no backspin. But there's your tip. That's the surprise you get for watching my video. This is a tough putt. Ah! It's a tough putt right there. You might not think it is, but it just breaks so hard. That's what I get for spinning the ball.